started to move to scenes of the intercontinental ballistic missiles being launched from missile silos and submarines all over the planet. But those who she fired upon fired back. Zach was presented with more images of intercontinental ballistic missiles being launched from missile silos and submarines.
Ainswoth's end was all of our hands. Most of us went, all consciousness is sent. All consciousness is sent. All our consciousness is sent.
Millions died and the whole planet was plunged into a long nuclear winter. As Sinti said this, Zach saw the Earth from orbit again. He saw nuclear explosions go off all over the surface. Then, as though the whole scene was being played in fast forward, he saw the progress of the radioactive dust that the explosions kicked up into the atmosphere. He watched as it was spread out all over the planet. It changed it from the once beautiful blue ball to a dull gray cloud covered on him, resembling a worn-out old white billiard ball.
Ainsworth's end was all of our ends. Most of us went, all consciousness is sent. All consciousness is sent. All our consciousness is sent.
The image moved to the colonies that had been established on Mars and the satellites of the gas giants. And without support from Earth, the human colonies didn't survive long on their own. Zach saw images of people struggling to try and stay alive on hydroponically grown vegetables in the colonies of Mars. He saw desalinization plants on the ice moons of the gas giants struggling to maintain their energy levels enough to produce oxygen. Then, the images moved to scenes of these people starving and suffocating to death. He saw thousands of humans die in the little outposts that were thinly spread around the solar system.
Ainsworth's end was all of our ends. Most of us went, all consciousness is sent. All consciousness is sent. All our consciousness is sent.
Then the images moved back to a bunker on Earth. And it sat President Ainswoth and her military commanders. She was discussing something with them, but Zach couldn't quite make out what it was. Then she was finally taken out, since he said Zach saw one of the commanders stand up and pull a grenade-sized object out of his pocket. Fusion grenade. Sinti described the object before Zach could even think about asking about what it was. Small, but highly destructive. Almost as powerful as the first human atomic bomb.
Ainsworth's end was all of our ends. Most of us went, all consciousness is sent. All consciousness is sent. All our consciousness is sent.
The commander held it out in front of himself so that everyone could see it. All the occupants in the room froze and stared at the fusion grenade with fright written all over their faces. Then, just as one of the other commanders made a move to try and grab it, the one holding the grenade ignited it.
Ainsworth's end was all of our ends. Most of us went, all consciousness is sent. All consciousness is sent. All our consciousness is sent.
There was a bright white flash followed by a huge percussion wave that seemed to hammer against Zach's new alien body. After this, Zach found himself looking down on the Earth from orbit again. The planet spun in the fast-forward way it had done earlier. He saw hundreds of days go by in less than a minute.